Vice President Harris, the first Democrat in almost 40 decades, as I just mentioned, to not get the backing of the Washington Post. And you just heard Jose say, who cares, right? I mean, it's a paper endorsement, doesn't necessarily move the needle. But it is interesting that they chose this moment to stay neutral. And they say, at least at this point, that they're going to stay neutral in races in the future. A lot of questions about Jeff Bezos, the owner of the paper, why they decided to do this. The publisher and CEO, William Lewis, wrote this, quote, "Our job as the newspaper of the capital city of the most important country in the world is to be independent. And that is what we are going to be." Let's bring in Mediabuzz host Howard Kurtz, who previously worked at the Washington Post for nearly 3 decades. Howie, great to have you back today. What do you make of this?
Look, this is a profile in non-courage. It's an absolute wimping out. Now, Jeff Bezos does have the right to do this, but at the same time, the other 364 days a year, the liberal Washington Post tells us what to think about everything, every issue under the sun. And all of a sudden comes down to the most important question. It's like, oh, we couldn't possibly give you our opinion now. And so I just think Jeff Bezos, by the way, does a lot of business with the federal government through his rocket company, through Amazon. And he may fear that Trump is going to win, and he doesn't want to exacerbate their already testy relationship.
I do find it interesting, though, how many entities have decided to stay on the sidelines in this particular race, who do usually put down a marker, as we just saw the New York Post today do for President Trump. The Washington Post, no endorsement. Los Angeles Times sort of kicked this off with no endorsement. South Florida Sun-Sentinel. And then you've got some of the unions, Howie, that have also decided to stay on the sidelines, maybe wisely, because they tend to be different than the bodies that they oversee. Look at this from Marty Barron. This is cowardice, with democracy as its casualty. Real Donald Trump will see this as an invitation to further intimidate owner Jeff Bezos, disturbing spinelessness at institution famed for courage, he says. Your reaction?
Marty Barron ran the paper during the Trump presidency, and obviously he's upset. In both cases, LA Times and Washington Post, there were editorials drafted favoring Kamala Harris, and the billionaire owner of the LA Times not only killed it, but 3 top editors have now resigned in protest. A bunch of people have canceled their subscriptions. So the idea that, oh, we don't want to be divisive, and this is, it's up to our readers to make up their minds. Sure, most newspaper editorials don't matter much anymore. But it is interesting that they are pulling back on this, the most important decision of the year, after they've lectured us all on every issue. They've been anti-Trump mostly, more recently largely pro-Kamala Harris, and yet both of the owners are saying, well, I run the place, and you're not running that Harris endorsement.
Howie, thank you. Just on the way out here, this just crossed that Washington Post editorial board member Robert Kagan has confirmed to Fox that he has resigned over this decision not to endorse. And just as a side note, he is Victoria Nuland's husband. Nuland was Biden-Harris's Undersecretary of State for Political Affairs. Couple second thought on that, Howie?
Well, he's an influential guy, a scholar, and the fact that he is now resigning shows there's a backlash to this, even for people who don't care about newspaper editorials. It's just hypocrisy, in my view.
Howie Kurtz, thank you.
Thanks, Martha.
Click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You won't get it anywhere else.